was like, whoa.
Welcome back to It Is What It Is. This episode is presented by Underdog. If you're new to Underdog, today's the day. Get $100 in bonus entries when you play just $5 with code It Is What It Is. So Underdog isn't stopping there. It's officially Feast Week, where Underdog is hooking you up with new promos every day this week. You can make picks right now in most states, including Florida, Texas, and California, just to name a few. So make sure y'all support the show, hit that subscribe button, lock in your bonus, and start playing today with code It Is What It Is. I'm Treasure Wilson, aka Stat Baby, along with your hosts Mase and Cam, and today we are joined with a very special guest. He has held the WBC Super Featherweight title since November 2024. He's got a big fight coming up, Fulton versus Foster, on December 6th, live at Frost Bank Center in San Antonio. Introducing O'Shaquie Foster.
What's up, baby? How you?
Yo, what's up, Shot?
Hey, what's the deal, man? We grinding. We ready.
You ready?
Yeah, we ready, man.
I hope you ready.
You better be ready. It's a goodie.
Don't have us come all the way out there, Paul. Because we're responsible to tell the truth, champ. Nah, let me stop.
Murder ain't lying, man.
Yeah.
We gonna be live on location, man. Let me ask you this real quick. Where did the friction? Well, we know fighters have to sell fights, and you know sometimes you like somebody, sometimes you don't. But it seems like there's genuine friction between you and Cool Boy. Where did that start, and where did that come from?
All that talk dead. That shit, you going back down, and you gonna defend that title.
I ain't going back down at all. I'm staying right where I'm at right now.
Dead.
I fuck around, move up again right after I conquer this.
Yeah, after you get fucked up, you gonna have other options. I heard they talking about.
You saying everything you're supposed to say right now, man. Saying everything you're supposed to say.
Hey, I'm the champion. I'm gonna say what I'm supposed. Hey, yeah, and I mean.
Who else got a belt over here?
Hey, and I mean everything I'm
champ,
saying.
right?
I mean
champ,
everything I'm saying. You know,
you can know.
Everybody know.
I don't know it. I don't even know you. I know who you are, but I don't know you.
They just making it hard on you, man. You supposed to be over here, man. They know.
But I'm not over there.
Hard on you,
I'm not over there for a reason,
bro.
You. Like you said, I'm your biggest test, bro.
And everybody that's doubting me, that's doing all this fruit gaze and stuff. I'm gonna show y'all.
So just let your hands talk then.
I'm gonna show y'all. What you say?
Let your hands talk then.
Oh, I'm gonna talk and I'm gonna show you,
let
boy. What you mean?
I'm not with all this stuff. I don't do all the back and forth.
I ain't gonna shut up.
But look, I ain't gonna do back and forth. I'm gonna let you talk because I ain't doing back and forth.
I'm gonna talk my stuff and I'm gonna act up when it's time. Trust me, on me. That's how it's going.
He in his feelings right now.
Your experience.
Nerves.
Your experience.
I'm ready to get active. Gang, I'm ready to get active. We been supposed to, August 16th, it was supposed to go down. You know, I've been ready to get active, boy.
It's nerves, bro.
Man, for me, it just felt like, you know, Buddy feel like he too cool for school. Like, you know, like I'm just easy work and, you know, they pick me out to, you know, like they just finna just come take my title and it's gonna be easy. That's where it came from for me.
Okay.
Like, nah, we ain't like that.
Got you.
Yeah, I think when it I saw the fight that you lost when you thought you got robbed. When you was fighting that fight, do you think you was like too conservative when they took the belt?
Sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So that's really what was my biggest thing. You know, I just wanted to easy fight and I made it look easy, but I ain't do the extras by, you know, trying to knock them out and pressing the action. So yeah, I put that on me.
Yeah, cause you're very technical. For people that don't know you, I think you and Shakur got a lot of similarities. By the way, you're like very skilled, very twitchy, very able to react to punches, and your defense is really, really good. So I really hope that translates to this Saturday fight because we're gonna be in the building.
Right, and Mase, you brought up Shakur, right? I seen something with you and Raymond Ford and Shakur going back and forth with each other. I thought you and Shakur was cool. What's going on with that?
Man, we was cool. Then, you know, him and Raymond Ford started riding each other nuts, and he became my op. You know, you know how it go. Guys in your messages, texting, trying to be all friendly, but they behind the back talking to their mans, trying to, ride them against me. So that's where that came from.
You sure you want that kind of smoke with Shedeur? Because Shedeur is a bad man. I was talking about the defense, but you sure that's a problem you wanna put in your future?
Man, I'm trying to check all the ops off the list. He know what's up with me. We done been in the ring plenty of times. He know what's up with me for sure.
Okay. Listen, I'm not trying to go past this particular fight. Because you did, like I said, you got a big fight coming up. But is it a list of people, or is there anybody else that you want to fight that you want to put on the resume?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Stephen Fulton first, most definitely. But man, if I can get Shedeur next, that'll be the guy.
You ready, yo? Come on now, Shock.
Shocky,
Shock now.
Your brakes,
yeah,
so
man.
Shocky.
Listen, Shock now.
This is the king of Newark now. Put some respect on that young man's name. I'm gonna be asking you the question, but I'm definitely, as of lately, I'm a Shedeur fan, so I gotta keep it real.
Murder, we back. We back.
Yeah.
He looked good. He looked really good.
Y'all had some friction too.
Yeah, but that lets you know we call it straight. Shedeur hit me in the DMs and we spoke, and I told him I got a job to do, and he got a job to do, and he came out and fought phenomenal. So I gotta put credit where credit is due.
That's one thing I will say. And I ain't mean to line up. It ain't none like, even when we went with Shedeur, it wasn't personal for us. Like, we just called what we saw, and in his last fight, he looked really good, and we called it like we saw it. Sometimes people, what I realized doing this shit is that when me and Mase say something, they take it a little more personal than Max Kellerman.
Yeah, because you
know
cross cultures.
Yeah, exactly, man. So he looked good his last fight. The fight before that, well, not so much, but he looked good. So you saying you want Shedeur, if you win this fight on the 6th, that's your next opponent that you want?
Most definitely. Like, I'm not playing. Like, I told him that's who I'm coming for. And, he said a lot of disrespectful shit. And that's who I want next.
Right.
Oh, Shaggy, I don't like that for you. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't.
Yo, Shock, nigga. If you ready, you ready, nigga. Don't let murder gas you.
I don't like that.
If you ready, you ready, nigga.
Yeah. Okay, let's kill it.
If you ready, you ready, nigga.
Hey, I don't need nobody to believe. I'ma show him.
Talk about. Well, let me tell you this. One of Cool Boy's people is here, and they want to say something to you real quick about the fight before we even talk about Shedeur or anybody else. Nick, is he available?
You going down, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
What a surprise.
Jock, you know you my guy. You know I fuck with you, but it's belt that ass, Jock.
Hey, Gillie. Hey, you can't fight for him. You can't have that confidence for him. Hey, your boy, I'm busting your boy ass. Like, we got 1 week. It's gonna be, I swear.
Hey, listen, right? I seen him, right, the other day. That nigga in shape.
So, Gil.
I hope so.
Gil.
Last time I seen him, he was fat.
He was fat. Pause. Listen, Gil. Gil.
I like
now,
Shock.
Gil, are you saying this because you really believe that he gonna beat Shock? Because a lot of times, niggas be your man, and you ride pause with the niggas that you fuck with, but you be right a lot too, Gil, because you had Ennis you had Boots a long time when niggas didn't even realize who Boots was. And now everybody like, Boots this, Boots that. Is this Cool Boy shit legit?
Or is he your man's man?
Is he your man? Because I seen him get knocked out. I seen Cool Boy get knocked out.
You saw him sleep?
Yeah,
Let me just say this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool Boy got 1 loss against the pound for pound considered top 3 fighter in the world.
But it was bad loss, Gil. It was a bad loss, Gil.
The chin is compromised. No, I'm keeping it real. Gillie is a boxer. He knows, but so much pain that a boxer could take in his career.
It won't be compromised next week.
What you gotta say, Shock?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I'ma tap that chin. I'ma test it. I'ma see. I ain't gonna lie to you. And hey, remember.
Cool boy, focus.
That's cool. That's cool. I'm still gonna crack him. I'ma catch him, and we gonna see if they.
And then when you first came on, you said he asked you what's the beef between you and Stephen Fulton, and you said he be acting too cool for school. His name Cool Boy.
Yeah, there's some truth to that.
So I shock the world every time, you know. That's what I do.
Yeah, I like your confidence, man.
Yeah, Shocky, if you let your hands go, you one of the ones. You got the defense and all that, but you gotta let your hands go. You can't be just doing all this.
And you know what he said too. You know what he said, Gil. You can't fight for him. You could talk for him, but you can't fight for him.
Hey, one thing's for sure, two things for certain. He know Cool Boy coming to Rumble.
That boy from Philly, right?
Cool Boy from West Philadelphia, the gutter. He is coming to Rumble. Cool Boy was an outstanding amateur. Cool Boy, everything he say he is.
But Texas got a lot of fighters too.
I never seen Buddy in the amateurs, man. I heard Andre Ward said that I ain't have an amateur background like that. I was a 2012 Olympic alternate. You feel me? Lost by 3 points, or I'd have been an Olympian. So all that background,
everybody knows, Shock, you was selling drugs, man. You got booked, man. Then you start taking this shit serious.
Yeah, Shock. He got you with that one.
He got the resume.
Hey, Shock couldn't even say that. Shock got caught with that 4.5. He couldn't say shit.
Hey, listen, Shock, tell that nigga we all had to do what we had to do to get where we had to go.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, you feel me? Like, you know, they try to get out that struggle any kind of way.
I'm just trying to be like motherfucking Mason, get me a motherfucking $15,000, $20,000 Michael Jackson jacket he had on when he was moonwalking. That nigga. Hey, Mace, if you can see how you look on the screen, you glowing, bro.
Shock and Gil, we appreciate you both. Shock, where can people follow you to stay up to date with what you got coming up?
Oh, yeah, you can follow me on IG at Shock Foster, Facebook, O'Shocky Foster, Twitter, O'Shocky Foster, you know, all that.
All right, now we appreciate Gil, you coming to the fight?
Yeah, I'll be there, front row, man. I'm gonna help Shock get up, man.
Hey, I'm glad because you're gonna be there to help your mans get up.
Gil.
You had to take another dinner after
I like Gil because Gil don't switch it up for niggas.
Nah, he keep the same energy.
I ain't switching it up. Shock, my man, though. I fuck with Shock. He know that.
Nah, but both y'all, thank
all
y'all
love, fellas.
Nah,
thank you.
Thank y'all both for coming on. We appreciate you, man.
Isak Pitbull Cruz, ferocious, fierce, all bite.
Get out of the way.
Lamont the Reaper Roach, patient, precise, deadly. This isn't a battle, it's a war.
This is war.
Plus, champions collide as Lara faces Johnny back in a battle for all the belts.
This is war.
Pitbull vs. Roach, Saturday, December 6th, live on PBC pay-per-view on Prime Video.
Okay, so after Shedeur made his first NFL start, now we're going to get into some quotes and things that happened post-game. So it was found out that Browns head coach did not give Shedeur the game ball following his game that he won versus the Raiders. He's facing a lot of criticism, but Mase, I want to know your opinion on that. Do you think that's crazy? Do you think it's valid? Where does your head kind of go after hearing that?
When it comes to the coach of the Cleveland Browns, I must say that at this point, it's like Shedeur is on his own. You know, it's like if he does well, It's like Drago. If he dies, he dies. That's pretty much the vibe that the coach is giving. He's not really supporting Shedeur. This is his last option of a quarterback. But I love the way Shedeur is rising to the occasion. I keep saying this. I think this is the perfect situation for Shedeur. I think this wears off some of that elite upbringing that he was raised with. You know, sometime when you're raised up in that kind of household, in 30,000 square feet, it's certain things as a dad you want your child to have. And I think this situation is going to make him even more a dog. Not that he wasn't a dog before, but this is going to make him even more a dog. All of these things going against him is causing him to rise to the occasion. And the coach, I think he's just the final straw to make Shedeur really do well. That's how I feel about this situation. I think everything for Shedeur is on the upside. He's going to do amazingly well. And I think they put his back against the wall, and they're going to find out what he's really made of. Shout out to the Prime family, the whole Prime family.
Yeah, I don't really know what's up with the coach. I have no idea. Like, I don't know. Like, you could sit here and speculate, but if you want to go off what we seeing, he don't fuck with the nigga.
Yeah.
If we're going directly off what we seeing, he like, I don't fuck with this nigga. I didn't want to draft him. It wasn't my idea to put him on the team. You know, that was the GM and all this ownership we passed up and all that. I don't really fuck with the nigga. That's the attitude that the coach gives.
Yeah.
Look, don't get me wrong. It's a couple players you could have gave the game ball to, including Myles fucking Garrett. You understand? I don't know who they gave the game ball to, but I would agree that Myles Garrett would even say, now the young boy came through. His first NFL career start as a rookie and got a win. The first win in literally 30 years. You know how niggas be like, yo, I've been around 20, 30 years. 1995 was the last time a Cleveland Browns starting rookie quarterback won a game in their first debut.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Belichick was coaching that game for the Cleveland Browns. That just gives you an idea of how long ago that shit been. So when you sit there and be like, yo, why this nigga ain't giving the game ball? Why ain't do it? Look, he been giving, one thing you can say about the Cleveland Browns coach, he's giving the same energy all year. I don't fuck with Shedeur, and that's what I get. Why? I have no idea what Shedeur did to him or anything else, but that game he played yesterday, whatever day before yesterday, he deserved the game ball, my personal opinion. If nothing else, he played an outstanding game. Could have been more than multiple touchdowns, but he did what he's supposed to do, and I was very proud of him.
Yeah, when it comes to this coach, we're not even saying his name for great reasons, but when it comes to this coach and Shedeur, I also think the reason, and I don't know this for sure, this is just my belief in watching his mannerisms and watching his football team, that it's almost like he doesn't want Shedeur to succeed because this wasn't his choice. So if Shedeur succeed and this was his third choice, it makes him look like he doesn't know what he's doing. And a lot of times this is the pride that goes before coaches before they get out of there, because they end up putting their foot in their mouths, trying to hold somebody back when really the game ball should be to whoever played the best. And at this point, Shedeur played the best. He comes in and get a 50-plus yard pass as soon as he gets in the game. And that's is just something that is to be glorified.
Well, I'll say this, and this only thing I can say to his defense, the coaches, excuse me. And regardless, Shedeur should have got the game ball. But that defense on Cleveland, 10 sacks, Myles Garrett, an animal down. The whole fucking Cleveland defense should participate in sharing the game ball if you're finding a reason not to give it to Shedeur. But I'm pretty sure that defense would have been like, nah, not today. I know we usually do. Give that shit to Shedeur. But Cleveland Brown defense is just fucking amazing. Very amazing, man. I have to give them a lot of credit.
Yeah. So this conversation is going to continue. We're going to have a lot of back and forth, especially throughout the season now that we know that Shedeur is starting. He is supposed to be starting in their next game. But after winning his first game, post-game, he said, it's amazing off of 1 week of practice. I mean, just 1 week of practice. So imagine what a full offseason would look like. It get dangerous. So there's a viral tweet right now that I kind of want you guys' opinion on. Somebody said, this is one reason why many people aren't very interested in rooting for Shedeur. This isn't confidence, it's arrogance. So Mase, what's your take on arrogance versus confidence?
You saw what I said as soon as you told me this statement. I said, there you go. I really believe that if he doesn't, this is what I would say. I'm not here to say what another grown man should say or what another grown man can say. What I would say is this: if you're going to take that approach, I've taken that approach. I'm quite sure Killa have taken that approach. People that when you're just sure of what you do, you know, man, these niggas can't do nothing with me. That's just how I feel. I would be lying to myself if I didn't say it. And he's thinking after 1 week of practice, this is how I'm looking after 1 week of practice. Who can we even imagine what I would be like if I was QB1 from the beginning? We wouldn't even be in this position. I know how he's feeling being a young turned nigga. Pause. Just thinking this is my time and I got the ball in my hands. You know where we going. We're going to the moon. But when you speak like this, one thing I've learned, if you're going to speak that sure of yourself, don't expect no mercy. Don't expect no grace, because you don't give grace to the arrogant. And even the Bible says that the grace is given to the humble. The people that are humble get the grace. If you're going to be arrogant, then we're holding you to it. And anytime that you don't perform, don't expect no sympathy.
What's the Bible quote?
The humble shall be exalted and get grace.
You getting exalted in grace? This nigga, I don't know. You not humble today. That's a great advice. I don't see no humbleness over there, man. But the way everything may say, I don't really have nothing to add. I totally 100% agree with you. I think those. What I would say is this, though, right? When I hear this, I'm like, yo, that nigga's his father's child, bro. Because this was his father. But it's fine. I'm not comparing, of course, you don't want to compare father to son, you know, et cetera. But you got to realize what Deion was doing. Deion had the right to act crazy. Super Bowl, World Series football games, the endorsement deals, he had a rap, like Deion had a right to talk any way he wanted to talk, pause, because this nigga was doing everything. And I'm saying, I look at Shedeur and I be like, that's that nigga, that's his father's son. That's that nigga's son. But I would say this to just add on to what Mase said, because I can't even think of one thing I disagree with Mase said, is just wait to get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta wait to get there. I remember in the preseason we talked about it. We had a couple good preseason games and he ran down the reporter like, see? Why you always writing crazy shit about me? See, this is what happens. Now you up in my face trying to be cool. And I was like, then I think he had a bad game or he didn't play in the second half or something like that. And then I was like, damn, I wish he didn't say that, because now look, he's third string. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Trust me. Like Mase said, I get it. We was there. Sometimes we still is there. We are there, actually. Especially, niggas is there. So I would just say, rack up some more wins, get a couple more accolades, get some more stats under your belt, and then double back on them niggas. But don't do it so early. I wouldn't do it this early. Because they're, like Mase said, they're waiting for you to feel. Mase worded that shit so eloquently. Like he did. It's no mercy, which says no grace, no mercy.
No grace to the humble.
Yeah, it's no.
I mean, there's no grace unless you're humble.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then he said, "Don't expect no mercy."
Yeah.
When shit go left, he worded it correctly, and I just add on what I said, but I think he nailed exactly how we both feel.
And let me say something else, Killer, because I know you're sitting there and you're saying how you perceive that this is going. But if we have a son playing sports, is this not the attitude you want your son to have? Like if he comes from Cameron Giles?
No, what I'm saying is this. You're right. Look, Dion won't say it, but I know Dion like, nigga, fuck is you talking about? Yeah, that's my nigga. Let's go.
Let's go.
Fuck is they talking about, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Dion understands that's him. You know what I'm saying? And listen, you sit there and watch. They had a reality show when Shedeur and Dion Jr. and shout out to my nigga Bucky. These niggas was 3-4 years old.
Yeah.
Arrogant at 3, Shedeur was arrogant at 4 or 5 years old on a reality show. So I get it. And like I said, I understand it 100%. I totally get it. Because you want to, nigga, fuck is wrong with them, nigga.
Yeah.
I get it. But what I'm saying is when the media is hating on you that bad, just stack up a little bit more, just a little bit more, man. I'm not telling you, I can't, like Mase said, that was when the way you worded it was perfect. We can't tell you what to say or what you can't say or whatever. Just my opinion. You like it, I love it. Nigga.
Yeah, just know ain't no mercy.
Yeah.
So whatever you're doing, do it to the max.
Yeah.
And pause. When you think of even Shedeur, I would rather him, because in today's temperament, if he wasn't this way, Killer, he probably would be on the side of depressed with everything that's coming his way. So you kind of gotta take the good with the bad in this situation, because today's athlete, if the whole city was against them and they were supposed to be good, I could see them melting down. So it's great that he keeping his confidence.
Absolutely, and it's a testament to how Coach Prime raised all his kids.
Yeah.
You know, we got to think about the situation what happened with Shallow, right? You know, he ends up getting cut from the Bucks, and instead of him moping around everything, he's out. I don't know if you watch him, his posts and him streaming. He's funny.
Yeah,
he's super duper hilarious. Like, he did one joint where he was out with a realtor, and the realtor was showing him, I think it was a $5 million house, and he said, "You ain't see I got cut." Like, why would you show me this? Do you see me playing on Sundays, nigga? What the fuck would you show me? And I'm like, yo, that kid got a lot of personality, man. But yes, to your point, man, it might be a different situation, not just for Shedeur, Shallow included, but they were raised good spirit, very God-fearing men, the whole family. And I think that's why they're in the position they are still, with good spirits, no matter what's happening.
Pause. It may be in the genes for real, because I saw, if I stand corrected if I'm wrong, but I think I saw the grandson even out there dancing on the field. So it's just the temperament that comes with being a Sanders.
Yeah.
You do massage. You do massage. Massage. You do massage. You massage. Yeah. Yeah, come do.
Anyway.
Forget it.
Not a real person. Not a real person.
Yeah. What they call them, enemies? What
Not
they
a real
call?
person.
Oh,
I'll just leave it at that. You're not a real person.
She looked like she did a massage.
What I was gonna say is,
and I don't mean nothing racial. Niggas thought that.
You know,
Yeah.
I was just gonna say everybody handles things differently. I just think it's frustrating because it's like, of course Shedeur is excited and that's why he expressed it the way that he did, but like, to Mase, your point, you were saying that's just kind of in their genes, but we've seen Justin Fields who admitted that he was crying. We've seen Caleb Williams back in college when he lost games, he would go and cry. Like, Shedeur's not that type of person, so I don't understand what people expect him to do. Like, some people are gonna react that way and just talk their shit and pop their shit because they can.
Caleb Williams and who?
Caleb Williams was an example, and then Justin Fields. We never seen him crying, but he was talking about how he got really emotional and had to calm down. So
no, you're 100% right. But I think that's two different situations. We're talking about a nigga being not depressed because he's not playing. We talking about niggas crying when they actually is playing. These niggas got opportunities. They not even giving niggas.
That's actually worse.
It makes it worse. Like, nigga, y'all niggas, we trying to get a little Nefa opportunity. These niggas out there with the opportunity. But I get where you coming from.
Yeah, we understand.
Yeah. Okay, so moving along to Jamar Chase. So we talked about that whole situation where he was physically seen spitting on Jalen Ramsey. So he has since posted an apology, and he posted it on Instagram. He said, "What I did was wrong. The circumstances don't matter. My passion for the game is no excuse. There's zero place in our sport or in life for that level of disrespect." He then went on to say, "I want to personally apologize to everyone within the Steelers organization." So he did not specifically mention Jalen Ramsey by name, but he did reference the Steelers as a franchise. So after hearing that, how do you feel about that sort of apology, Mase?
Man, I hate these kind of apologies. I hate apologies where people don't admit the truth. It's like a play on people's intelligence. You know, you hear people say this all the time. Yo, if I've done anything to offend you, I apologize. Nigga, either you did or you didn't. If you don't know you offended me, why are you apologizing? So this is one of those things where, is he now saying he did spit on him? Because I remember last time he said he didn't spit on him. So did the camera show that he did spit on him? Is he ready to come to that recollection? I think when it comes to these type of situations, if you're not ready to apologize yet, just say you're not ready to talk. Sometimes I do it all the time. I know that's a oxymoron. Sometimes I do this all the time. Like, if I'm not ready to speak, I don't speak. People like, oh, you aren't speaking because you know something. It's like, no. When I get my thoughts together, I'm going to speak. Until then, I'm not going to give a halfway apology. I'm just not going to say anything. And I think that's what he should have done, and that's what many people should do. Because you look real stupid when you act like you didn't do something, and then it's revealed that you did do something, and now you're trying to apologize for what we now know you lied about. It's crazy.
Maybe he really don't want to apologize. Maybe motherfucking Bengals made him apologize. like, yo, you know this is dead wrong, and we just don't look as an organization. We're going to have motherfucking our PR write some shit up, post it on your page, and that's just what we're going to have to do, because there's no way you're going to say you didn't spit on niggas and everybody sent you. And he might have been like, I'll post it, just send it. And I'm not apologizing to that nigga because he know what he said to make me do that.
I understand that. I definitely understand that. That makes sense. If they forced them, if they forced you to give your apology, I definitely understand.
Yeah. We're seeing there's a whole lot of PR activity in the football space as of lately because people are saying how they feel and standing on it. But for the organization, because you represent a team, it's not always what you can do. That's just how things go. Okay. Now we're going to get into our underdog picks of the day. Speaking of Jamar Chase, on Thursday, the Bengals will play the Ravens. Underdog has Jamar Chase at 92.5 receiving yards. Do you have him higher or lower, Mase?
I'm going higher.
Who they play?
The Ravens.
Might not because of the defense, but I'm going higher.
Defense be slacking this year. They played good the last couple games, but they've been slacking all year. I'm going higher too.
Okay, and then I don't know if y'all seen, but Joe Burrow posted on his Instagram story a meme of himself saying he's back. So Joe Burrow is back. Underdog has him at 251.5 passing yards. Thoughts on that, and higher or lower, Cam?
You know I'm the biggest Joe Burrow fan, but this is unnecessary. This is totally unnecessary, yeah. We're not going to catch anybody in the division. We're not going to the playoffs. Let that man heal up. You know what? I'm gonna go higher because he gonna try and force it. Pause. He gonna come back one of them 472-yard games and be like, if I was playing this whole time, yeah, higher.
Yeah, I believe if he's that gung-ho about coming back, he's definitely ready to play. And I mean, when the ball is in Joe Burrow's hand, he can make pretty much anything happen. So I'm going to go higher.
Okay, and Lamar Jackson's at 25.5 rushing yards. Do you have him higher or lower, Mase?
Definitely I'm going higher. I got to go higher on this. It seems like whenever he wants to run, he can run. I don't remember anybody like him since like Josh Allen or they say RG3, but I would say a closer thing to Michael Vick.
Underdog is good, man. This is a really good one because we've seen the last few weeks him not running the way that he usually runs, and that's been a big question as he fully healthy. You know, you see holes, pause that he usually runs and gets 25. We doing an over or under on Lamar Jackson on 25 yards where we know he can sometimes just get a 30, 40-yard burst in one play. The underdog, y'all paying attention, he's been injured and he's still playing injured and his explosiveness isn't there 100%. So this is a really, really good one, but I'm still gonna go high. I think he's gonna get over 25 yards.
Okay. Make sure y'all download the Underdog app and you can make your picks too. So John Morant called Klay a bum and Belichick is supporting his girl at cheerleading competitions. We will discuss after the break.
I'm just saying, okay. Hey, if you want to put the light on it. DJ, the Dime Life brand is serious. I love that shirt you got on.
Like this, and your bank account is that much, you say whatever the fuck you want to say.
Rally around him with that, the picture of his daughter sitting on the lap of the LSU player.
So, Will, we happy that you can join us?
Man, thank you for having me on.
Look, I tell you this. Hey, okay, let me tell you this. I got too much money to be fighting.
We ain't got that no more. And we've taken that song a long time and made it our anthem.
Parlay Jenkins.
I even put your bullshit ass book up here on my you know what I mean?
Welcome to Start with the Facts.
What's up, big dog? What's up, big dogs? Martin Luther King Jr. will be alive today if Tua was the shooter. Tua's passer rating can barely go to the club and get a bottle. 24.1 passer rating against the Browns. Marlon Humphrey is online saying that he wants to go on a glizzy tour. He wants to go to 50 states and try 50 Glocks.
It's going to be challenging for A.J. Brown. He typically stands outside the numbers a lot, and that's where PS2 thrives.
CeeDee Lamb said this is one of the best offenses he's been a part of. And as much as I hate to say it, I can see why he says that. I just said all these positive things about the Cowboys makes me want to throw up. So I know it's taboo to put your hands on your kids. I know. But I had to whoop your son the other day.
When I evaluate rookies, the best thing I can always say about the ones that are doing the best, they understand pass protection. Pass pro is where you see some rookies struggle. He's not doing that. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far.
Welcome back. So John Morant was caught calling Klay Thompson a bum after the Grizzlies won the game 102-96.
A bum?
Yes. So asked post-game about what Ja said, Klay responded, he's a funny guy with no accountability, just running his mouth. It's funny you run your mouth when you're on the bench. It's kind of been the whole story of his career so far. Mase, how do you feel about this confrontation?
Wow.
One, him calling Klay a bum, and then what Klay had to say.
Real quick from Mase goes. The years winding down and the pauses of years, and he just said, I think it's in his genes a couple segments ago. I didn't want to interrupt, but go ahead. I just
Killa, I've been letting you go for the last 3 weeks. If that's what you do, if that's what we doing, just let me know.
It's fine.
Pause. I can have Nick pull up a few. I got my whole list right here.
Mase,
what you said the last 3 weeks.
Murder.
But it's no pause revenge. I'm going to let you rock. You got...
Mase, you are sitting on, Ray pulled up some shit. You sitting on the pole with your legs out. Leave me alone, bro. I'm telling you right now. Do not make me find the picture. You are sitting on a pole with your legs spread open. Pause. I didn't even call you about it.
I saw the picture. It was Photoshop. Niggas is gonna say it was Photoshop.
It was AI. My bad, I didn't even mean to interrupt. I know the years winding down.
I knew you would say that. You know, I thought about it when niggas showed me the picture. They said, "Yo, did Cam see this?"
Yeah, I left it.
I said, "Bro, it's AI."
I didn't know if it was
Look like it's Photoshop to me.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Me neither. Did you see the picture?
I didn't.
Oh, okay. You don't need to see it.
No, well, now I might. Someone's going to send it to me. That's exactly what's going to happen. I'm gonna send it.
Mase done forgot the
Yeah,
question.
he forgot his
Trying to get
How
back
do
at
you
me.
feel about How do you feel about Ja calling Clay a bum, and then what Clay had to say in response?
Man, when Ja is calling Clay a bum, I think this is exactly what Kobe was trying to avoid. When you played at such a high level for so long, when you've been a part of championships, buzzer beaters, 30-point games, 50-point games, 60-point games, and now you're on a team and you're scoring such a fraction of what you used to contribute to a team. It's so easy for a YN to come in and just call you a bum. And according to how you used to play, that name would be appropriate, even though we know Klay Thompson, you're not a bum. But according to how you used to look versus how you look now, it might be some merit to it. And I'm a great Klay Thompson fan. So this is coming from somebody who you know, who actually used to be a fan or still is a fan. It's just like me and Killa up here. We ever start rapping and there's no punchlines in there. There's no woo in any other verses. People could say you're trash now. You're a bum. And when I think of Ja saying this, I think Ja would be the one who's stern enough or arrogant enough, like Killa was saying earlier, to say this. He would be the one to say it. This has been the story of his career. I wish he was more dunking on people and getting game-winning baskets. But this seemed to be like something that's going to be a part of his legacy. He'll go down probably as one of the greatest trash talkers when he should have been one of the greatest basketball players ever. And I hope that changes for Ja, because Ja is such a phenomenal talent.
I'm trying to answer the question, but Stag got the picture. I was trying.
You couldn't think.
It's really not that bad.
Okay.
It's not.
What photo shoot was that for?
I don't even know. It looks AI. Let me see.
That is not AI.
How do you know?
Because it's not.
That's Young Murder, man. You was there with
Yeah.
that Parasuco. Let's go. But
Oh, okay. It's right there.
There you go. What is this for, Murder? This young
Yeah, Nick. Forget about Christmas. Forget about Christmas, Nick.
Are you still waiting for his tree?
Yeah, Maurice still waiting for the palm tree. Nick, Christmas was never coming anyway. You know it's crazy? I know I need to answer this question, but Sync on Talk with Flea, because I tell Sin I don't be wanting to hear the questions because I like to be spontaneous for us.
Mm-hmm.
And the nigga had my first album cover ready, and he said, "What was this about? You in a leather jumpsuit
with fire all over you." I was gonna bring that up with a hammer. Pause. Whose idea was that?
Un's idea. I told him to ask Un. I had on the show. You could have asked Un. They try to gas me, say it's 5,001 flavors, just to look and all that. I said, "Yo, man, you gotta ask Un." I was just doing, you gotta go with the niggas who sold millions of records in your first time. You trust these niggas. When I asked Un about it, nigga said it's your fault for having me starting to smoke weed. He blamed me for the shit. This is what happens, man. So, but.
Yeah, you didn't look happy in the picture.
No, I wasn't, man. But I wasn't sitting on nobody's pole neither. Pause.
You were naked in leather. That might be worse. I don't know. We gotta put
Nick, put the side by side up.
Nigga, we gotta put it
side by side.
Naked in leather is crazy.
And let the audience take a vote. The lever was sitting on the pole.
That might be crazy.
I don't know, Murder. You look comfortable. You look comfortable, man. Why they doing that? I'm gonna answer the question. But yeah, y'all, the audience can vote.
Yeah.
And see what's worse. But I'm gonna answer the question.
Because I didn't know who he was working for all that time.
Murder, you put me with them niggas. You might have locked me. You put me with them niggas. You might have locked me up. Man.
Yeah, I ain't tell you to do all that.
I don't know. This is what happens. No guys, you just luck niggas over there. Pause. But yeah, Nick, pull that up. I'm gonna answer the question while you find another picture. Look, the reason why this was bad is one thing saying it, but Ja put this finger in the nigga face. I don't know if y'all seen the video. He was like this. Clay had to swipe his hand there. But Murder's correct. Look, this nigga, Klay Thompson has a lot of different records that people might have forgot about. He has 70 points in 3 quarters. He didn't even play the fourth quarter. 70 points, 3 quarters. The most points in 1 quarter is Klay Thompson. 30 ever. I'm talking about ever in the NBA.
Yeah.
37 points in 1 quarter. And I think he took 9 dribbles or some crazy shit to get to 37. Listen, the moral of the story is this, man. Mase made a great point. When you're looked at up here, and you're not, and when you decline here, niggas gonna say you a bum. And we know what Klay Thompson used to do, but it hasn't been seen lately. So that's why niggas like Ja is like, yo, get up out of here. You know, I felt really bad when pardon me, Paul Pierce, shout out to Paul Pierce, that's my nigga. I forget if I don't know if he played the Clippers or the Celtics or somebody. Not the Celtics, pardon me, of course he plays. The Nets.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was Brooklyn.
It was Brooklyn.
He went to somewhere. Did he go somewhere else afterwards though? I think he went to the Clippers. I'm not sure. Damn, where'd he go? Whatever it is, fuck it, don't even matter. It wasn't the Celtics, towards the end of his career. And he was talking shit with Draymond Green, and it was his last year, and Draymond Green said, fuck out of here. You ain't Kobe. You trying to get that last tour on your, basically saying your last hurrah of your career. You ain't Kobe, nigga. And I'm like, damn, Paul Pierce was fucking nice, bro. As much as, Paul Pierce, these days, people tease him because he talks shit about how good he was, and that nigga was good. Real, real good. But like you said, the younger niggas don't be respecting when it's they turn, not realizing that one day they're going to get older as well. So
yeah, he played for the Wizards and the Clippers. I think that game was the Clippers though.
Yeah, because I remember Clippers jersey. So I'm like, yo, that was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like what Kobe Bryant said. Kobe Bryant said, God bless the day, before he was still playing. He said, if I become one of these players that only average 15, 16 points, I'm not playing anymore. And I'm just not going to do it. And we've seen a lot of players towards the end of their career, whether it's money reasons or whether they didn't want to retire or whatever, and you say, damn, I didn't want to see fucking Patrick Ewing on the Seattle Supersonics.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You didn't want to see Hakeem Olajuwon sitting on the bench towards the end of his career knowing how dynamic of a player he was. And some players just don't look right, and some players have the opportunity to walk away from the game when they can, even though Klay, the motor's still there, but his shot is just off.
Yeah.
And it's been off for a while. But
yeah, it's like seeing Stucky start over AI. That was heartbreaking.
Yeah. Well, before we further discuss this, because there is more points, we got to pull the pictures up because I know that, in the comments down below.
That's crazy. Killa, you might have won.
I don't think so, Murder. You got your legs spread open. Your legs is spread open, murder.
Where you at, though?
Where you at? I'm at a photo shoot. You look like, where you at?
I'm not even there. That's AI.
Me too. I'm not there.
Oh, now it's AI. Well, in the comments, y'all, let us know what y'all think. We'll let y'all decide. I don't even know which one I choose. Like they're kind of even in different ways, in my opinion. But let us know what y'all think. There is a tweet that I want to get you guys' opinion on. It could be rage bait, but also I can't say that because this is how some people actually think. Somebody said, ring culture has destroyed objectivity in sports. Clay is a star role player. Ja is a franchise star. There's no comparison player to player. And then in his opinion, he thinks that Ja is better. No debate. So hearing that, Mase, because now this is kind of what people are doing, and this is what social media has kind of brought it to, a Ja versus Clay debate, which to me, very different situations. But Mase, what's your opinion on that?
Who's better? Career wise, Clay is absolutely way far better than Ja. Ja is what it looks like when you have great potential, but the potential of Ja is still not totally recognized yet because we haven't seen him grow into what he could be. When we see Klay Thompson, we're looking at back-to-back championships. We're looking at championships without Kevin Durant. Championships, and this is 2 championships before Kevin Durant even got there. Then we're looking at another championship after Kevin Durant leaves. So we're looking at some great work. We're looking at some great work. And when it comes to him and Ja is a phenomenal talent. Ja is explosive, but 37 points in one quarter. I don't think Ja ever got that many points. But if you're talking about flair, Ja is way better. But if you're talking about, points and you're talking about actually team playing and getting W's, I don't think they're the same. But sometimes it's the swag, It's the braids, it's the colorful sneakers, it's the YN attitude, and people are gonna support that over a clean cut guy who just comes in, get his job done. And even right now, he's playing on a Dallas team. I don't think there's any comparison. Ja is much better now, of course, because he's in the younger flow of things. But if you take Ja at his best and put him against Clay at his best, I would take Ja for explosiveness. But other than that, I'm going with Klay Thompson every single day.
Good take. Cam?
Yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Like, we gotta realize, right? So you sit there and said the nigga called him a franchise role player. No, that was last take.
Oh.
Yeah.
And just real quick for the audience, because Mase was saying, and I think he just slipped up a little bit.
Yeah, I paused. Yeah,
now he won one
championship before.
Right. So
Kevin Durant.
Right. So anyway, he called him a franchise role player.
He called Clay a star role player and Ja a franchise star.
You can be a franchise star, and I'm not saying everything is ring culture, because you have great people from a bunch of eras that didn't win chips, and they were Charles Barkley, league MVP, never won a chip. Reggie Miller, Patrick Ewing, Karl Malone. Look, we know that list.
Yeah.
We get it. So it isn't, to me, everything ain't ring culture, but you do want to win. You know what I'm saying? You want to win a championship. You want to know what it feels like. So I get it. But at the end of the day, when you're talking about these two players, right? You can say what you want about franchise player and role player. You don't win the championships without Clay. You don't. You don't. It's not going to happen without Clay. Maybe the two with Durant when Durant got there, but I think the reason that Durant got there because Clay was there also. He realized what a great team all of them could make together. So, look, the object of the name of the game is this, right? Pause. Put the ball in the basket. Klay Thompson, at his prime, knew how to put the ball in the basket. He didn't have to dribble a bunch of times. He didn't have to jump over niggas to do it. Pause. He didn't have to dunk on 100 niggas. 70 points in 3 quarters, 37 points in 1 quarter. The name of the game is put the ball in the basket, and Klay Thompson at his prime knew how to do that. So, a prime Klay Thompson, yes. Look, you got to think about this, and I'll wrap this up with this. I want to give a lot of credit first of all, how people say, yo, Steph Curry changed the game. He changed the game. To me, Mark Jackson let them change the game. When Mark Jackson came out and said, I have the best shooting backcourt in history, everybody thought he lost his mind. He didn't say the best backcourt in history. He wasn't comparing. He said the best shooting backcourt. And he found out to be right. Think about this. You get a coach like, what's that nigga Brown that used to coach AI in Philly?
Yeah, Larry Brown.
Larry Brown. He ain't letting Steph and Clay do that. He ain't letting them niggas fire off.
Van Gundy. He could never do
You're
that.
not doing all that shit with these certain coaches.
Yeah.
You're just not having that shit. I don't even think Popovich would have seen the vision as good as
The only person you think Paul Westphal would have let them do that? He probably would have.
He might have let them do it.
Yeah.
But you gotta realize, you gotta think about this. When you letting them do this, you see it in practice. Niggas like Larry Brown, they don't care what they see. I don't care if you
don't ever shoot that shot.
Yeah, exactly. And Mark Jackson said, nah, these niggas going. This shit different. I don't think y'all seeing what I'm seeing. So you got to give Mark Jackson a lot of credit for having that vision. And Steve Kerr walks right into that situation. You got to think about this. I don't know if Steve Kerr would have let them do that.
Yeah.
If he was
from the beginning.
From the very beginning.
And
Think about the time when Steph Curry was dribbling around. Steve Kerr, like, what you doing? And Steph made the three, and he's like, fuck, I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga shoot from the logo. He gonna be on the bench until next year.
Right, exactly.
When we was growing up.
Exactly.
Because to develop that kind of game, you have to let them shoot them shots. And those were shots in our day. If you shot that shot, you trying to make us lose.
I don't even care if you go win, don't shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I want to give Mark Jackson that credit because we tend to forget that he had the vision to let that go.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even think Steve Kerr would have did that if he started with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson in the beginning. But yeah, I'm going with somebody, and I'm a big Ja fan. Like you said, I wish Ja didn't get hurt as much, and I wish he didn't get in the trouble he got because we seen other players, to me, surpass him that was underneath him as far as notoriety is concerned. When you think about an Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Or you think about somebody, we talk about Wemby now, or, a few different players. Those are the ones that just come to mind who's like could be considered superstars where they want him. We talk about him being the face of the league. But I'm going with Klay.
Let me ask you something, Killa. I think comparing Ja, for those that are listening, comparing Ja to Klay is like comparing Derrick Rose to Reggie Miller.
That's a great comparison.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And as crazy as D Rose was iconic, he was iconic for young niggas, But I wouldn't put him past no Reggie Miller. Yeah. Reggie Miller was lights out.
Yeah. That's a really tough one. That's a tough one because, and I think I'm going to agree with you, but you got to think about this. D Rose was the league MVP. Ja wasn't the league MVP. D Rose was 21-year-old league MVP.
That's what I'm saying. The potential of what could have been something great, but that's what is until Ja proves it. Ja can be something else, just like Derrick Rose could. But we got to see where that goes.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying that Ja wasn't no league MVP.
Yeah,
Derrick, I'm still going Reggie Miller, but LeBron and them was mad about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga was a league MVP, man. Derrick Rose injuries, boy, we really got robbed with that one, man. That one, him and Brandon Roy, Anthony Hardaway, we got robbed for the couple niggas, man.
Yeah. Last thing I'll add really quick is that I agree with both of y'all, and I think that they are both great players, but I do think that there is a way to go about things, because even when we saw Ant-Man trash talking KD, it was a different type of banter. Like, it was more fun. Like, this exchange between Ja and Klay, like, it seemed a lot more personal, to the point where when they translated it after and said that he called him a bum, I truly thought that he might have said something about Meg or something, because the way that Klay looked, he was pissed. So just seeing that and just kind of how that interaction went, especially knowing how good of a player, Klay is, it was something else there that just made me feel like, damn,
You
I don't
just
really know how I feel
the
about
whole
it.
shit. Where did
No,
you,
I did because that's how it looked. Because I was
Black
like,
woman
dang,
power. You know stat. Black woman power
No,
stat.
because where I'm going with this is that there are some words that you say that don't really offend somebody versus do, and then for whatever reason, I just felt like bum really, and then even what Clay had to say after.
Why you gonna say something about his mother or his father?
It could be that too.
You just
but
do nagging and like
the recency of how things have been going and seeing how he's been also sticking. I was just like, damn.
Status getting paid by Black Girl Magic.
No, I'm just saying what I see. I was like, damn, for Clay to react the way that he did he just call him a bum or was it something
and shout
else?
out to the Black
and
girls.
even
shout out to the Black girls. Stab, you want to give them a shout out?
No, I'm just saying that's how it looks. But even if it was just that cool, but I'm just like, that exchange was just a lot to me.
This Klay Thompson going back to Golden State, been beefing with these niggas though.
Yeah.
This ain't like no one-time thing. I remember he got kicked out. He's waving up, get a ring.
Yeah.
Somebody on their team arm got broke before on Golden State, a rookie or something. Like this shit ain't really no new shit between Klay Thompson and the Memphis Grizzlies. This has been going on for like 3-4 years.
I just think at the point of how we've seen where Clay is going, timing also makes a play into here too. So the way that I viewed it, I'm just like, that hit him differently. That's how I viewed it. So
yeah, it's like beefing with somebody that you've been beefing with for the longest, but every other year you've been beefing with them, you've been producing. Now you're not producing, and the same argument is going on. So that's why you got to take it physical when you're not the same player. This is how people are in the park. When they no longer can play, they start fouling niggas.
But to Klay Thompson's point, you ain't the same player, nigga. And
That's
you
also
young.
true.
And you, as a matter of fact, you not even playing.
Yeah. You're right. So that's even a better point. He said, I'm older. That's why I'm not playing. Why are you not playing?
Yeah.
And I could see that argument going on and on. But this is why you got to retire. Because you got to leave out when you're great so people can speak of you in a great way if greatness is what you want to be spoken of.
Yeah, completely agree. And then just gonna wrap it back to kind of what you were saying earlier, because we saw Ja wasn't playing in this game. The quote you said, "Whoever exalts himself will be humbled." And I'm just like, Ja, you got a lot to figure out. That's all I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna leave it at
And
that.
Stat, you can give a shout out to the Black girls. We support the Black girls here, Stat. You don't have to sneak Megan in.
I was just about to say, we definitely support black females, but for you to just
we knew that though.
Yeah, but you just threw a name in there like you was a lip reader.
Nah, because I'm not a lip reader, but the things these lip readers be uncovering, I was like, damn, you sure you just called him a bum? Because damn, like, how did it get to that point? But I mean, y'all know where I stand, and I know where y'all stand, and we
They
all stand
call
on the
people
same plane,
bums
so.
every day, Stat.
Yeah. But this one just looked a little personal. That's all I had to say. Y'all, that is all the time we have for today. Remember in the comments to comment down below whichever you thought was worse or better, whatever y'all's thoughts are on that. But thank y'all for watching. And as always, it is what it is.
Vote now.
Yeah, that's crazy, Killer, right there.
That's crazy, murder. Niggas see your soles on your feet, man. It's crazy.